Hello guys, it's St.Etienne. Welcome guys back to another FIFA 19 Levante Youth Academy career mode video guys. It is episode number 12 I believe, and in today's video we have a very important game against St.Etienne from France, because as you guys can see, this is our group. This is our group, and they have 12 points. We have 8 points, and PAOK has 7 points. So we still might drop out of this competition, but in the last episode I played a few games off camera, so I can tell you what happened. So we obviously we lost that game against Etienne in the round 2, but then I won against PAOK away from home 1-0. I believe Ennis Bardi scored, and no, I mean Harvard scored, and then we played at home against PAOK as once again, so we got a draw. It was a 0-0 draw. So then we played against Austria. I won this game 2-1, and now we only have one game left in the group stages. So we're playing away from home against this French side, and the PAOK is playing away from home against Austria. So if they're gonna win this game, if they're gonna get a draw, and if we gonna get a draw, we still might go through. But if they're gonna win, and if we're gonna draw, or maybe if we're gonna get a draw, or even if we're gonna lose, we're gonna drop out. So we must win. We still must win, because I don't wanna, because we still, because we if we're gonna win, we will make sure that we are in that second place, and we will go through. Talking about regions, guys. So I found this guy Antonio Jose Garcia Raya from Spain. From Spain, he's a Spanish player. He plays in Japanese league, and he's center midfielder. So I think it is an Iniesta. It is probably Iniesta's region, but I tried to find a region, but I don't know if it is him. But we will talk about these regions a bit later, because now we have to play this game against Saint Etienne, and in this game I'm gonna use this first. This is my starting lineup that I'm gonna use in this game, and also we have Madrazo. So Madrazo is a pretty good player. So he's growing a lot. So he's 74 rated, and he's only two ratings below Lopez. So he has 5-star weakness and 3-star skills. 5'7", not the tallest player, but he's a very good player. So I'm waiting for him to grow a bit faster, and then we're gonna use him in the first lineup. And because I want him to play in the starting lineup, so it would be amazing, guys. So now it's time to play our sixth game again in Europa League. So let's just start this game, guys, and I will see you guys in this game after just a few seconds. So now we are getting ready for this game there, and it is probably going to be a very huge battle, because we're playing away from home in France, and it's not looking good for us, because if we're gonna get a draw or if we're gonna lose, we're gonna drop out of this competition, and I don't wanna drop out of Europa League, because I still want to play a lot more games. And obviously we will not overtake Saint Etienne in the group, because they have 12 points, we only have 8. So there is a 4 point gap between us and them. So that means that we only can secure that second spot. So our goal difference is +1. PAOK's goal difference is 0. So we just gotta we just somehow gotta get a victory against Saint Etienne, and or at least a draw. So it's still, there would still be a possibility for us to go through, but I don't wanna get a draw, because it would be so stressful for me. So this is our goalkeeper of here, a very good goalkeeper. So now it's time to start this game, guys, and wish me luck, guys, because it is the most important thing. It is the most important game of this season. And Simon scores already. Oh, sorry, it's not Simon, it's Emmanuel Boateng, guys, and he scored in the 3rd minute. Take a look at this pass once again from from I believe Moses Simon, and what a great finesse shot. And goalkeeper, I think, should have done a lot. She should have done a lot better, and because Roffier is a very good French goalkeeper, but I don't even know how he managed to concede this one. And Emmanuel Boateng scored in the 3rd minute, and this is his first Europa League goal, and that says it all. That says it all, because because last year when we played in Copa de España, he scored, I believe, 7 or 6 goals. So he was our top goal scorer in that competition, guys. And now now he just needs to score a lot more goals, because we just need a lot more help from this player. And now he can score the second one, and he almost scored the second one, but they managed. But now this time their goalkeeper Ruffier managed to get to that ball, and he saved this one from going in, and it should be a foul. Yes, it is a foul. And why Avi he just stood there for whatever reason, and but he knew that it was a foul, so that's okay. So now I want to pass this one to, I don't even know where I should pass this one, but I will just cross this one into the penalty area, and Kabako will should reach that ball, yes. And now Barty will shoot from this area, and oh my God, it is a deflection. And guys, we're leading 2-0 away from home, and I don't even know what is going on with their squad, but they got so unlucky, guys, and we're just playing a very good football, and it is probably the best match, this is probably the best goal of this career mode so far, because take a look at this, shot. If I know that it was a deflection, yes, it was a deflection, and yeah, oh my God, this is an amazing shot, guys. And yes, it was a very big deflection, and their goalkeeper maybe could have saved this one, but the shot was very powerful, and plus he didn't expect that ball to go there so fast. And Enis Bardi, at least he's performing good in Europa League. It is his fourth goal in this competition, guys, and now we're leading 2-0 against St.Etienne. So now we're looking good. So that means if we're gonna keep this result, that means that we're going through to the next round, and it would be amazing for our club because we would get a lot more money from this competition, and plus we would have an advantage because we would play in the next rounds of Europa League. And now it's the most important thing is not to concede a goal, because and now we're gonna concede, yes. Kajri, this is I don't even know how we are conceding these goals, because this was a very this it was a very bad build-up play, but I don't even know how they scored. But now we're only leading 2-1, and now if they're gonna score at least one goal, that means that we're getting a draw, and the PAOK will have a chance once again. But Enis Bardi he's running to another attack, and now this time they managed to stop this one. Lopez is trying to find a teammate, but he has to go on his own. So now he's gonna make a cross, and Simon, oh my God, this is probably the best cross of this career mode. I it just came out of blue, I didn't expect this ball to reach Simon, because I thought that this ball is going very very fast, and I think that I thought that no one will be able to catch this one. But take a look, and with his left foot, even though he's a right-footed player, take a look at this volley. It is a volley, yes, because it's a first touch, an amazing first touch, I should say. And Rofia got a touch, but the shot was very precise, and he couldn't do anything about this one. So now this ball went in once again, and so in the 35th minute we scored the third one against St. Etienne, and it is probably done, guys. But I'm not saying that we won this game, or that because they shown us that they can come back to this game, because they managed to score that one goal with Khazri. I believe he played for Sunderland a few years ago, but then he joined Saint Etienne from English Championship, because obviously Sunderland got relegated, and now they got relegated into the second, I believe, not into League One. So, and now I'm gonna make another cross, and Simon will Campania. He's a very strong player, but even he managed to lose that one, and Vallejo should get to that ball. Yes, it is a very great header. Now Vallejo is running to another attack. He passes to Campania. Campania passes to Simon. Simon is he with some dribble moves. He is still running, guys. He's still running. He shoots, and yeah. So now they have a corner, guys, and we are still leading 3-1. Everything looks amazing, guys. But I made a few substitutions, guys, and now they're attacking us a bit. So, but our goalkeeper Lucero, he's just a beast, guys, and he's saving every single shot, guys. And now, we almost scored a fourth one, but Simon, oh my God, oh boy, they almost scored, guys, and I was just very happy. I was playing for fun, and now they hit the post, and now I'm passing this one to Amaral Boring, guys, and it it was a pretty good pass, guys, but they just managed to just kick that ball away, and now Kabako, he should get to that ball. Moses Simon, he will do some tricks, and up, and he did a few, guys, and okay, so these moves are pretty good, and Chandler stopped him from cutting it on his left foot, and now Simon, he passes back to Victor Manuel, and Manuel will cross this one into the penalty area, and yeah, it was a pretty bad cross from him, but talking about Victor Manuel, he's our best youth academy player because he's 78 rated, and he's a left back who is pretty tall, and he's just so overpowered, guys, and he can do pretty much everything. He can run to to the counterattack. His stamina looks pretty good. His dribbling is pretty good. His passing is amazing. And we scored a lot of goals from the crosses, this season and in the last season as well. In last season as well. So now we just won this game, guys. 3-1. We're going through to the next round, guys. And now we're gonna play in the round of 32, guys. We're probably gonna get a tougher opponent because we came in that second position, guys. But it's not a problem, but because if you want to win the Europa League, you gotta fight those against those big teams, like Arsenal and Chelsea and all those teams. I still don't. I will. We're gonna take a look at Europa League group stages after just a few seconds. And so yeah, I'm very happy with the win, 3-1. Let's go, guys. So PAOK actually won this game, guys, and they won their game against Austria 1-0, even though they played away from home, and they only scored 3 goals and they only conceded 2 goals, but they managed to get 10 points out of 6 games, only scoring 3 goals. It is amazing, guys. And Austria only scored 1 goal against us. It's not something that we can be proud of, but I think that's pretty good. We scored 7 goals, we conceded 4. Our goal difference is +3. We got 11 points, and St.Etienne, they have 12 points. Obviously, they came in the first position, uh, but that is okay. I'm very happy that we went through to the next round. And now let's just take a look at other teams that went through to the next round. Obviously, AC Milan and Braga. Those 2 teams are going to the next round. Lazio and Feyenoord, and this is amazing, guys. We also have Valencia and Club Brugge. We also have Utrecht and Benfica. So then we have West Ham and Dijon from France as well. Liverpool got 18 points from 18 points possible, and they won 6 games out of 6. It is amazing. And Mainz came in that second position. PSV and Hertha Berlin, they came in the first. In the second, Sevilla and Basel and AS Monaco and Augsburg from Germany. Zagreb almost. They're only 1 point behind Augsburg, and they're a bit unlucky, guys. And Rangers, yes, guys, Rangers from Scotland, they're going through to the next round. I love this club, and they used to have a very good team, and they played in European championships, and now they're finally going through to the next round. And we also have Sporting at Atalanta, so now we can play against. When we came in the second position, now that means that we will have to play against Sporting, Spurs, AS Monaco. We can play. We also can play against. No, we can't play against Sevilla because they're from our country. We can play against PSV. We can play against Liverpool. It would be a disaster. Hopefully, we're not gonna play against Liverpool. West Ham, Utrecht, Valencia. Valencia. We also can't play against Valencia because they're from the same championship, from the same country. We can play against Milan and Lazio. So I don't want to. All these teams are okay, but the only team that I don't want to face, it is Liverpool, because they have an insane squad, and they just shown you guys that they're an amazing club, and because they managed to once they managed to win 6 games out of 6 in their group stages, so it is amazing. And now we somehow won against Barca with our second team, and Barty came off the bench and he scored in the 81st minute. So he scored a late winner, and he's the man of the match. And we played against their starting lineup. Like, they had players like Coutinho, Cardona, Malcolm Malena, Arthur, Miranda, Cucurella. So they have a pretty good squad. And now I don't even know how we managed to win against Barca away from home. So it is a very surprising thing. But this victory helps us a lot, because now we are sitting in that 12th position and we have 21 points. And now I'm gonna use my first team against Rayo Vallecano, and if we're gonna drop points, guys, I'm gonna be so mad. And we won. Barty is amazing, guys. I don't even know how in this season he's scoring so many goals, and it is very surprising to me, I should say, because he's just performing so good lately, and he's scoring pretty much in every single game. And we just won against Barca. Now we just won against Rayo Vallecano. So now we are sitting in that 10th position. So my goal in this season is to be in that top 8. It would be amazing. And now we got 5.5 million euros added into our transfer budget. And Lucero, his contract is expiring, so I'm gonna give him a new contract because he's our main player. And I have to negotiate with this player. I will negotiate because I want to get rid of that release clause, because that release clause is just not that release clause is just something that I don't want to see. So he wants to be a rotation player. Man, you will be a crucial first team player, because you're amazing, and you're only asking for a rotation player, man. You're 73 rated, and you're the best goalkeeper in the team, man. I want to disregard that release clause because it just doesn't make sense. 8 million for this guy. He will be an amazing player in future. So, and now I'm gonna give him, no, I don't even know how much I should give him. I will probably gonna give him 20k. It doesn't matter, guys. He was getting 500 euros. Now he's gonna get 20,000 euros per week. It's not it's nothing for this type of player, guys, because he's so good. And this guy wants a release clause. I'm gonna accept this one because we still have Thiago Couto. So this guy could have that release clause. It's not the most important thing. Then we have our left back Luna. His contract is expiring in 7 months, so I will sell him because I don't want to lose him for free. So I will sell him. Manuel, his contract is expiring, so I have to give him a new one. So I will give him 22k, and his release clause is 43 million, guys. Uh, no, I will negotiate with this team as well, because not with this team, with this player, because I don't want to have that release clause, because it doesn't make sense to give these good players a release clause, because then Barca will come and will say that that Barca team will pay the money, and that's it, and we will not be able to negotiate the contract because we just negotiate a new contract in this time. So it just doesn't make sense. So I'm always gonna reject this release clause for these youth academy players. And now they're asking for a new release clause. I believe that's a previous release clause was 43 million. Now they're asking for 54 million euros. What the hell? And I'm still gonna deny this release clause because, as I said before, I don't want to give a release clause to these young players. And now he's asking for only 9k. Okay, so obviously I overpaid when I gave a new contract to Lucero, but we saved a lot of money when we gave a new contract to Victor Manuel. So now he's gonna stay for a for 4 more years. And now I'm gonna give him a new contract for purchase. Um, that's pretty good. He's still 27 years old, and he's our center defensive midfielder. We're still not the oldest player, so why not give him a new contract? And now this guy wants a new contract. He wants 5 years, no release clause, approximately 50,000 euros per week. So 15,000 euros per week. So he is staying. That is amazing, guys. With these guys, I will have to negotiate their new contract probably next year. This guy Ivy, obviously I'm gonna give him a new contract, and I will negotiate with this player as well, because I don't want to give him a new contract because he's a very good player. And even if Moon and Madeira will overtake his position, guys, but he will be a substitute in our club, so it's not a huge deal. And I like his beard, by the way. I'm growing a beard. I'm personally growing a beard right now, so I would like to have a beard, something like this. I'm gonna give him 26. Maybe it's too much. I don't know. I think that should be pretty okay. And they only asked for 3,000 euros, so that's not a huge deal. I should say they asked for 3,000 additional euros, so it's not a huge deal. And now we probably don't have anyone who's running out of contract, so now we just did everything that we should have done earlier, I should say. And now it is time to train our players. And Madrazo, I just saw that Madrazo grew by +4 this season. So before this season he was, I believe, 70 rated, so now he's 74, and now he's 75, and he grew by +5. I don't know, it is probably a bug, because they just showed me that he was 74. I just don't understand what is going on with this EA game. But okay, that's not a huge deal. So I'm gonna sell Luna. He played for 2.5 seasons. He did a pretty good job, but now it's time to leave, man. And we have Victor Manuel. We also gonna have a new left. I believe we have a new left back in our second team. So it is time to leave, man. And Madrazo, as soon as he reaches 76, he's gonna play in our starting lineup instead of Lopez, and Lopez will drop to the second team, you know. And now we're finally entering the transfer window, guys. And guys, you guys will have to do a job. You have to suggest me not a real player. You guys have to suggest me a region, and I need some players maybe in the future we're gonna send a region maybe. So then I'm gonna give them a Harit or Vallejo, because I was thinking that I made a mistake when I signed these two players because we just kind of ruined the series. But I think uh, that's these players are pretty good. But if you guys will want me to, if you guys want me to sell these guys or maybe involve them in other deal, I will do that, because I bought them and I think I should sell them or at least get a or involve them in other deals. So that means that we are getting a youth academy player or from other team instead of in having these original players that we bought a few years ago. So I think that should be a pretty amazing thing. So guys, let me know what you think about that. And so that's it for this episode, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. We just progressed through to the next Europa League matches. No, progressed to the next matches. We just progressed to the next round, and we're probably gonna play in round of 16, guys. And now let's just take a look at our Europa League opponent, because and this is our Europa League opponent is Sporting from Portugal. So it is. And before we're gonna end, I also want to take a look at the Europa League and the Champions League, which teams are still playing. So we now in the Champions League round of 16, we have Atletico Madrid against Everton. Everton is playing in Champions League. It is amazing. It is very weird, but that's okay. It is good for their club. Napoli Real Madrid is a very good. It is a very good matchup. I believe we had this matchup a few years ago. Lyon against MU. Olympique Marseille and Barcelona. Both the French teams are playing in this. We have four more matchups. We have Schalke against Juventus. We also have Paris Saint-Germain against City. We have Chelsea, Bayern, and Inter against Arsenal. So fun. Arsenal is playing in the Champions League again. That is very nice to see. Now let's just take a look at the and Europa League. So we have Ajax Lazio. We have Braga against Dortmund, guys. It is amazing matchup. Augsburg against PSV. We have Dynamo Kiev against West Ham. We also have Atalanta Sevilla. So obviously Sevilla won this tournament 3 times in a row. So it is probably going to they are a very good strong team and they're contender to win this title once again. We have Benfica against St.Etienne. So this is the team from our group. So it is probably going to be very tough for them because Benfica played in two finals. I believe two finals. They had two finals in a row and they lost one time against Chelsea and they lost on penalties against Sevilla. So I don't think that Saint even though Saint Etienne came in that first position, I don't think that it is going to be easy for them to progress to the next round. So I'm obviously happy that they got a very tough opponent. Now their first match is away from home, so it is going to be even tougher for them. So now we're playing against Sporting. So I think it is a very good team to play against because I think that we might go through to the round of 16. And Basel is playing against Valencia. Obviously Valencia is gonna win this game. Monaco, Feyenoord, Hertha, Spurs, Utrecht against Dijon. A pretty two very similar teams, so both teams have an equal chance to go through. Real Betis against Liverpool. I don't think that Betis will stop Liverpool because their team is just too good. Milan against Shakhtar, a pretty good matchup. Rangers against Ajax Athens, a pretty good matchup as well. Mainz, Roma, and Club Brugge against Bayer Leverkusen from Germany. So we have a lot of we still have a lot of good teams that are still in this tournament, guys. We still have a lot of job to do in this career mode. So this is probably now we have only 5 months to sim, and obviously I'm gonna play in Europa League, but probably from the next season we're probably gonna play we're gonna make a normal episode where we're gonna play every second game because our youth academy players are growing and a lot of them will play in the starting lineup very soon, guys, and that means that we're gonna use them a lot more. So and that means that we're gonna play a lot more games. So hopefully guys are happy with this about this fact. And so hopefully guys enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, just hit the like button on this video, guys. Subscribe to my channel and also share this video with other people because I want to attract as many people to this channel as possible, guys. So thank you guys for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in the next videos very soon. So peace.